Hey, this is Kuro Inu. I just read One Piece chapter 737, and it was a lot better than chapter 736. That's for sure. I mean, you get a lot more in detail about the executive's abilities. At the beginning, you have Pika and Rebecca explain that he ate the Ishi no Mi. I'm not sure if I got it right. I probably need to go back and check it, but it makes him like the ability to assimilate with stone, like kind of like Kevin from Ben 10 can like touch a substance or material, can become that material and all of that. It kind of gives him that ability, but with stone. And then Zoro also said he's not just a rock man. He can also manipulate the stones and the rocks around him. And then you see Pika fusing his arms back into like the palace walls, and he slings both the walls together at Luffy, Zoro, and Viola. And I still want to see. I'm pretty sure they dodged it. Either they dodged it or someone's pushing it apart or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they dodged it though. I mean, this is Luffy and Zoro we're talking about. Viola, eh. But Luffy and Zoro, I'm pretty sure. Um, then you get then you see Jesus Burgess in action. Like one of those fighter fish heading towards him, and they was like, is he gonna dodge this one? And he just uses a move, and I really wanted to see him fight for a long time because he knocked out the whole block of his own in a couple of seconds. Um, he basically used Surge Elbow, and I don't even. I'm pretty sure it's like it looked like it was Don Chinjiao, like the one that dude Luffy fought. His family how to use Hashoken. It looks like he used something similar to that. I mean, he created a hole. They said he created an air hole, and it literally injured some of the audience. It literally injured some of them. And if I remember, King's Punch could take down a Yonko, and still it didn't injure that much audience. But Surge Elbow did some serious damage here. It put a, I don't know. There's just no word to describe that thing. I mean, now you can see why he cleared out the whole block. And and then there was like he's one of the 10 giant captains of Blackbeard's crew, like division captains of the whole crew and all of that. And I'm like, well, good darn God, if he's just that strong. I mean, just think about the other ones that are in the crew. I mean, remember, he's got like some of them from level 6 of Emerald down, and those were like the strongest of the strong, are the ones that kind of made it out of the fight still standing. And you consider Burgess had 2 years to train, and that's a serious improvement in power. I want to see what these guys from prison can do now. Um, then you see one of the fighting fish heading towards Rebecca. And she's like, if I can cut that chain. Sabo isn't having none of it. He's like, I'm gonna get it. And then he was literally so close to getting the box. Then Diamante was like, I don't care why or what, but I'm not letting you have it. And at first I was like, oh crap, their weapons are finna clash. It's about to go down. Sabo still wasn't having none of it. Sabo is a beast, and he broke that thing. He broke the sword with a pipe. I'm not sure if he used hockey with it, but he broke it with a pipe. A pipe against a sword. I thought it was good quality. It didn't look like it was like one of those people use the term fodder, like fodder to describe. Like a lot of people use fodder in One Piece to describe a character that's easily defeated or something that's cliche or something like that. It didn't look like a fodder sword to be destroyed that easily, and it was destroyed with a pipe. Then Burgess was like, "I'm gonna take both of you out," and then he's preparing a surge elbow, Rebecca's appearing behind Bartolomeo, and he's freaking out. He's like, "What you doing behind me?" And then Diamante wasn't even stressing the surge elbow. He was like, "You're gonna take the blow, aren't you, Lucy?" And then you see Sabo show us really why he's a beast and why he probably should have been there to rescue Ace, even though Koala said it wouldn't have changed nothing. It would have changed something, in my opinion. He does Dragon Claw, and at first I was like, "Oh crap, he's using Dragon Claw. What the freak is Dragon Claw?" And then he does a certain hand thing, and then he uses Hockey, and then he clashes his Dragon Claw against his Jesus Burke's his Surge Elbow. Huge shockwave goes off. And it turns out Lucy's Dragon Claw is actually stronger. It destroys the armor or whatever that was wrapped around Jesus Burgess' elbow. And I'm just like, if that does not show that he is a beast, I don't know what is. I mean, Luffy as a, I don't know what Luffy would have did, but Sabo is like, I just like God, Sabo. You just automatically went up into my favorite characters list just by doing that one move. And like I think that kind of concluded that part. Like everybody was shocked and stuff. Then it fast forwarded to, I mean, a lot of people just like, that's not Luffy's style. Of course it's not Luffy's style. Luffy doesn't even use martial arts techniques, at least not conventional ones. He freestyles it. I mean, literally, he freestyles it, and then he just uses he uses like Gomu Gomu no Mi. He just uses techniques with that, but besides that, he just freestyles the fight. And then it showed Sugar, and it showed Sugar and Treble, and then it showed Cavendish, and he was like, "Why am I even here?" Then he was like, "Where's this sticky stuff?" And Treble appeared in front of him real close and stuff, and then like Sugar, him and Sugar were talking about like he would be a toy and make a contract, and Sugar touched his knee or his leg, and then boom, he turned to a toy. And apparently they can't speak at all or whatever because they're mind controlled and mind wiped. Treble's like, "You're gonna forget everything. No one's gonna remember you." Then he started moving against his will and stuff, and then he started working. And then like it turns out Usopp and some of the dwarves. And I'm not sure if it was Robin. I'm not sure. I just saw Usopp and some dwarves. I think Robin was there, but um, they was coming up with the idea to defeat her. And then dwarves revealed, well, we've been making this this she likes to eat grapes, so we've been making this thing that looks like a grape, and it's extremely hot, and she will faint or she will scream. And the moment she screams, every person in Dressrosa will turn back to a human. And like, we tried this on most of the dwarves. A lots of them have been injured by eating this, and someone was nearly on the verge of dying. And I'm like, well, I'm like, that's interesting. And then it shows like also that Treble ate the sticky no me or sticky fruit or something like that. I don't care what that thing says. I'm still assuming he has a Logia fruit until I see him get punched. Until I see him get hit with a non-hockey move, I'm assuming he is a Logia user. I mean, you guys, any of you that read the manga have saw him go down a wall. He turned into something and went down the wall. It was a liquid, and even Cavendish described it was a sticky, viscous goo or liquid or something like that. He, in my opinion, he transformed. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It could be similarly close to Magellan. Like Magellan was covered in poison. If you didn't know any better, you would have assumed he could turn. That he was a Logia user of poison or toxin. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it was poison. But I'm pretty sure you. But then it turned out he was a permissive user. Maybe Trevor's the same way, but if he is a Logia user, Doflamingo will just have the most Logia users in any, well, besides the Marines, because I mean he has Monette, she's dead. Caesar, he's about to be captured. He has Treble. If Treble is a Logia user, I'm really hoping for it. He might as well, because I mean the dude's just nasty as snot coming out of his nose all the time. It might as well not be sticky. It might as well have been snot Logia. I'm still disappointed in that one. But then I also saw some chains on his legs. I'm trying to figure out what's the story behind that. And they dislike each other too. Like him and Sugar just really dislike each other. But I'm waiting to see what's gonna happen next chapter. I mean, Saba. One thing also hit me. I was I thought about it. I was like, Dragon Claw. But that reminds me of the Pokemon move Dragon Claw. And I was like, and then I was like, okay, getting off this topic of Pokemon. Then I was like, wait a minute, Monkey D Dragon? Like that's too cliche. I mean, like, what did he teach him? Dragon style kung fu or something? I'm not. I mean, like, it was too cliche for it to be called Dragon Claw. But hey, I mean, he's strong as we don't know what. I mean, when you're strong, you can do that type of stuff. I mean, Black, I mean, Whitebeard didn't come up with any names for his techniques. Mihawk doesn't name his techniques. I mean, when you're strong like that, I mean, you can even give it a ridiculous name if you're abnormally strong. I mean, no one's gonna question it. You knock them out. But Kuro Inu out. Like, subscribe, comment. Unlike, dislike, whatever. If you like it, just like it. If you don't like it, don't watch. If you do like these videos and all of that, just subscribe. Kuro Inu out.